The batter, the left fielder.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Two and 2 to Marcell Ozuna. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And it's fouled away. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
2-0 now.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. From the belt, the pitch.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Segura fields it cleanly. Zips it to Castro for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Next, it'll be Will Smith. Potential tying run for him at third base. Josh DeMont, right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
And he struck him out. Stepping in once again is Gio Urshela. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The third baseman, number 29.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Now batting.
And Bryce Harper will dig into the plate.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Count now a ball and a strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. First pitch of the AB now. J.D. Martinez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. No hits to this point.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. At the plate now is Ramon Laureano. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a line drive. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, number 66.
Into the box, Ryan O'Hearn, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
He's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. A tag, and he is out at second base. And a costly decision there. In is Christian Yelich, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Washington, the center fielder.
Matt Strahm will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Ladies and gentlemen,
he's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Smith is out of the crouch, and he stays with it for route number 1.
Second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line to second, where it's caught there for route number 2. Up next, Kyle Seager. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far.
Seager.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Ground ball right into the shift. Happ scoops it up, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Jason Hayward grounded out in his last at-bat. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Hey, guys, it's obvious he's not picking the ball up. He's out in front on 2 off-speed pitches and now finds himself 0-2. Going to have to find a way to stay back if he's going to battle through this 8th.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Jason Hayward goes quietly to lead off the 8th. Trevor Story comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled off. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Lifted down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So now it's Mark Canha. He collected a base hit his first time up. Now here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Yelich finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So now into the box is Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
The left fielder,
Kyle Crick is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now from the stretch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Adam Duvall is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. And there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ground ball foul down the left side. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck.
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Marcell Ozuna. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Woo, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. The 1-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
This is hit sharply to the left side. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
The third baseman at the 2, Alex.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? Zips it to Castro for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. On the run, and he makes the catch just shy of the wall. And with that, this ball game is over.
Yeah, this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Washington earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Corbin Burns pitches well enough to get the W. Shane Bieber struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Padres, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Nationals Park, 41,339. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, Truist Park. It's a custom league battle under the lights between the San Diego Padres and the Atlanta Braves. And now, Jason Hayward. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for San Diego.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Jason Hayward.
And that is through into right field for a single.
Batting second.
Trevor Story steps in now.
Trevor Story.
Now the 0-1. Late that time for a strike. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Next to hit, Kyle Schwarber. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Merrifield scoops it up while the throw pulls him off the bag. So one down with a pair. Runners aboard, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now.
The catcher.
2 men on, 2 out. And that brings up Will Smith. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it 0-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Into the box, Whit Merrifield. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Whit
The pitch
Merrifield.
hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. The 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Batting second.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And it's fouled away.
Junior.
Swung on and chopped up the middle to second for one. On to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. So the next to bat will be Manny Machado. Now the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Now the 1-0 is a swinging strike on the sinker.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Runner goes. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Tatis, the runner at second with one away. Hit on the ground to third. Bregman has it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Austin Meadows. Runner in scoring position with two gone. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball four. Digging in next to be Starling Marte, hoping to cash in here in the first inning. Runners at the corners, two away. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's set. The 0-1. This one's flared off to the right side. Happ is there, and he puts this one away for the third. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
The first baseman, number 66.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Ryan O'Hearn goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Alex Bregman.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
The designated hitter.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And there's one away. Stepping in for the Braves, David Fletcher.
The left fielder.
And now the first pitch.
Fletcher.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. That brings up Alec Bohm. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Hit hard back up the middle, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. The batter will be Alejandro Kirk as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. Chopped now to short. Can they get two? One there. On to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base.
15, second baseman.
First offering as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
2 balls and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. He's falling behind now, 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hit back up the middle. Happ brings it in. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Number 22.
Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back him off the plate by throwing one inside.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away. Jason Hayward is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on the way. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Story swings, and this ball is hammered to deep left field. Looking up is the left fielder at the track, the wall, into the second deck, and gone. So now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2 coming. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 out, nobody on. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. And now in the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And it's fouled away.
Junior.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The count now at 2-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Baseman number 13.
First pitch of the AB now.
Machado.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ozuna on the run. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. At the plate, Austin Meadows. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just 1 away. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideally, it'd be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
And not in time as the run scores. So first and second with 1 down. And that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. Hit down the line at first. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The left fielder, number 22.
At the plate now, David Fletcher. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home.
2-0. His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well 1 more time with that pitch.
He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that brings up Will Smith. Here's the first pitch to him. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now to the plate. Here is Ryan O'Hearn. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
2-0 now. Now here it comes. The count now at 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Again, another foul ball.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at-bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
The batter,
and that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1-2. O'Hearn is off of first with 2 away. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up. And ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
The first baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Bohm.
Rounded slowly to the left side. Story picks it up. And that's the first out. The next at bat for Atlanta, Alejandro Kirk, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Second baseman.
With Merrifield next to bat. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And it's fouled away. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
Up next for Atlanta.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A 1-1. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll start off the 5th in this one, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away.
The batter.
Now the first pitch. Ramon Laureano will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting. The right
Here's the
fielder,
pitch.
Jason
Hayward is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Hayward takes his.
Up next to the Padres, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Here's the first pitch. Trevor Story is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Skied into straightaway right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Manny Machado.
Third baseman, Manny.
Ball one as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Now batting, the right field.
Stepping in now, Austin Meadows. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. One out, nobody on. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Starling Marte. No hits to this point. Now here's the first offering.
Marte
takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Michael King takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. In at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. He'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. To the plate now is the designated hitter. Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. David Price is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. Mark Canha will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. First pitch on its way. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
So he sets him down swinging. Mark Canha becomes the first out of the inning. Marcell Ozuna stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Digging in now for San Diego, Will Smith will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And now here is David Fletcher. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
The left fielder.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Fletcher.
And he falls behind 0-2. Try to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Another 1-2 delivery.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now here's the pitch. Alec Bohm is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Ozuna giving chase. Running hard. He's digging for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Dan Altavilla, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. Standing in now, Alejandro Kirk, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Ozuna comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Whit Merrifield. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set. The 0-1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Hayward able to track it down for the third out. 7th inning ready to roll. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Batter number 8, second base.
First offering.
Ian Happ.
Ian Happ is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Into the box now, Alex Bregman. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Meadows will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Now batting.
2 outs now in the San Diego 7th. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired.
Please join us with the traditional.
So now to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
The shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Here's Manny Machado now. First delivery to him.
Machado.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. Now that's popped up. O'Hearn into foul territory. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The right fielder.
He's set and the pitch. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Ozuna will make the catch to retire the side. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jason Heyward.
The right fielder, Jason Heyward.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th.
Up next to the Padres, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Raisel Iglesias takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. So now to the plate, Trevor Story, as the fastball is swung out and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is Marte. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th. So now it's Mark Canha.
Now batting.
As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And that's out number 1. And that'll bring in Mark. Ozuna. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Iglesias offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it, and he will make the play. 2 away now. Here now is Will Smith. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This pitch is popped up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Now into the box, Starling Marte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Happ picks it up, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth.
Your attention, please. Now,
So make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Jose Altuve will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. High in the air out to center field.
He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
Next to stand in is David Fletcher. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Popped him up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So now here is Ryan O'Hearn. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Tyler Matzek enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Number 68.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ian Happ. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Matzek comes set. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marte, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Up next to the Padres.
At the plate, Alex Bregman, as he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. And now they've got him in a rundown. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Fly ball right down the line in left. Fletcher gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And set to go as the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
The first baseman, Alec Bohm.
Mark Melanson, the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 33.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. And now stepping in, Alejandro Kirk. He flew out in his last AB. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Popped him up. Story has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. With Merrifield next to hit. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
With Merrifield.
And he takes ball 1. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Fouled away. And it's fouled away. Final strike for the Braves. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. In there, a base hit. In now, Fernando Tatis Jr. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Merrifield stands at second with 2 gone.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Hayward to the track. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Atlanta Braves came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Tyler Matzek gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Lo mío al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Es que mi tiempo me vale dinero. No te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero. Soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Que arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. Me vengo a afrontar. Preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar. Se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal. Cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo si reporcho la C3 el Rolls Royce. El bote para que...
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 4 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Padres, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.